What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and Ed Reed dropped a bombshell when he was on Roland Martin's platform. He said that he was actually offered the Jackson State job directly from Deion Sanders when he was about to depart. Check that out.
Bro, have other HBCUs reached out to y'all?
We've been in contact with other head coaches from HBCU. I turned down the Jackson State job to come here, Roland Martin. Jackson State called me. Deion Sanders called me himself, man.
Well, Bethune Cookman out here sharing helmets. This is embarrassing for a D1 or a D1AA program.
Ed Reed was right! Woo! Ed Reed was right. You gonna go through it? Everybody out here. We want our coach back.
Now, as we all know, a lot of people have come to the support of Ed Reed with a lot of things coming out about the school. Even some of the administrators, with all the backlash and everything. If you want to check out that full interview, go over to Roland Martin's platform. He's got all of those guys on there, and he spoke with them in depth about a lot of the issues that's coming out. And he spoke to both sides. He actually spoke to some of the players. He spoke to Ed Reed. He spoke to the administration. You know, he spoke to pretty much everybody. So definitely check that out on his channel. Now, Trick Daddy, well-known musician and Florida native, you know, he actually spoke up for Ed Reed, guys. And he had a lot to say about everything that's transpired. I'm going to play that video for you, and I'll be back with a little commentary.
Listen, like I was saying, anything I say or do or believe, even if I get caught doing something illegal, punish me. Never let it get to a point where I'm able to blame somebody else. Nor do I want you to ever get to the point where you're blaming somebody for what I've done or blaming me for what they've done. I've been quiet. I've been quiet about this thing all week. But a very, very humble and talented ex-UM alumni, ex-NFL, All-Star, Hall of Famer, one of the best people, humblest people I've met in my life, been given a short end of the stick simply because he didn't like the conditions that the kids at Bethune Cookman College had to live in. The state of Florida got, to my knowledge, have 4 HBCUs. One here in Miami, which is Florida Memorial. One in Tallahassee, which is FAMU. One in Jacksonville. And the one in Daytona, Bethune Cookman. The Florida Classic consists of those 2 teams. When I heard that they was offering him a job at Bethune Cookman, after the major turnaround that Deion had put forth for all HBCUs in America, the organization, not only to get on the school administration, not only to get on them, but also to bring awareness through the students, because y'all have to keep this shit clean too. We gotta learn to support our brothers, man. And I would love to sit down with the AD of the school. I want to know, why were you so mad about certain feelings towards certain things? What were the staff that you had hired to take care of these things? You weren't mad at them? Like you weren't mad at them. You weren't concerned about the kids' health and safety. He said the apple don't fall far from the tree. Now you want to point fingers at him, have me point fingers back at you. You want to point fingers at him. All this went down on your watch. That was inhumane. Yeah, that's the word we're gonna use. Inhumane. Support our black athletes, support our black troops, our black mothers and fathers. Support them like you support everybody. And every race should support their own too. God look out for babies and fools. Everybody else on your own. To know better is to do better. To know better is to do better. If any of you kids that's attending Bethune Cookman College have been there and you've lived in inhumane conditions, now is the time to speak up right now. Now is the time to speak up. Any kids that's been there and they noticed that the hot water wasn't working, or they noticed that during the winter time the heater wasn't working, now is the time to speak up. If you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. Ain't no way y'all make millions of dollars. Y'all make millions of dollars and get all these grants for all these kids, and then you out of sync with them. You don't even know what they doing next year after they graduate. You don't even know how they living in the conditions. When the last time the AD walked in the dorm? When the last time the AD walked in the cafeteria? Walked in the locker rooms? Walked in the gym? When the last time the AD walked up to a parent and greeted, "Hi, I'm an athletic director"? When? You can't change your mind about me, especially when I know my mind already made up about you. You can't change your mind about me because my mind is already made up about you. I got you figured out. Now, anybody else that belongs to the puppet show, a word for the wise. If I'm going to be a part of the puppet show, I at least need to be Kermit the Frog. I need to be the highest paid puppet. And I know, being that I'm Kermit the Frog, when people don't like puppets no more, that it's my fault. I just know I have to inherit that. You hire a new coach, they come there, don't get the job done, you decide to go another direction. Hey, be it say so, be it whatever. Okay, well, I've tried. You go there and try to clean up some trash that's probably holding all kind of bacteria, all type of fungus and all type of other stuff, along with the odor and the moisture. You know, that comes with all type of, that bring roaches and bugs, and that bring asbestos and mold. All that comes from that. They say you got freedom of speech, but do we? for all the coaches that ever coached at Bethune Cookman, for all the athletic directors that ever been through there, for all the teachers, for all the alumni that ever graduated from there, that walked across the stage, for every child that ever supported Bethune Cookman College. I just want y'all to ask the AD, why you so mad? It ain't like he ain't lying. He not lying. Why you so mad? They probably going to sit down and talk to me. They probably think, oh, this little boy, he could pull up ghetto project boy and go with gold teeth in his mouth. He make rap music and drink Patron. He don't know what he talking about. I am the culture that you're talking about. The culture that's now is the seed that come from me and my homeboys, that came from my mamas and grandmas and great grandmas. I know what the hell I'm talking about. You out of sync.
I think Trick Daddy said some pretty interesting things, guys. What do y'all think? I think one of the biggest problems is that everybody's like, what you got to hide? What are you hiding from us? Why can't people be concerned? Yes, there were two massive hurricanes, and everybody should look at that and be like, that's a legit obstacle they face. At the same time, like I stated in 2 other videos, Shaq and other billionaires was ready to help. And with Ed Reed out, it's kind of sketchy again. And some people could say, yeah, they could still donate. But no, I believe they feel like with Ed there, they'd be able to trust what's going on and knowing what's happening day to day. You know what I'm saying? With the funds and what progress is being made. They'll be able to use Ed, as a reporter, as a mediator between the two with the funds that they donate. They don't want to just put it in a system that's been known to be corrupt without knowing everything that's surrounding it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, yeah, I agree with Trick Daddy. I would like to see how HBCUs do better, man. I'd like to see. I'm glad Coach Ed Reed is speaking now. He just has passion. But if you know Ed Reed, man, or if you've been, even, you ain't got to know Ed Reed. If you've just been watching him throughout his sports career, he's always been passionate. He doesn't get where he is in the game of football without that passion. That's just a staple of who he is. That's how he operates. You know what I'm saying? So it isn't this out of the ordinary thing to see him so gung-ho about stuff like this. So I just, like I said, watch that Roland Martin interview with the students. Watch him talk to Ed Reed and watch him talk to one of the administrators, guys. And tell me what y'all think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time. Peace.